What's up everyone, Jeremy Guzman here with a quick tutorial on how to set up a Gitcoin account, how to upload your own Gitcoin grant, and how to donate to a Gitcoin grant. So first and foremost, in order to create a Gitcoin account, you have to have a GitHub account as well. So let's go ahead and type in github.com. Obviously I'm already signed in, but let me sign out just to show you how it looks like. So when you land on the GitHub account, GitHub website, if you don't have an account already, all you have to do is just quickly sign up on this registration page right here. It shouldn't take no more than 5 minutes. Once you fill out this form, just verify your email and you should be good to go. So let me go ahead and sign in. All right, so that's as much as you have to do for the GitHub account. So let's go ahead and hop on Gitcoin. So you're going to type in gitcoin.co. And it might navigate you to this page that's referred to as the town hall. And it's just like a Facebook looking dashboard or a thread, I should really say. And it just shows your recent activity. As you can see, I created a grant. I updated my avatar twice actually. And it just shows what you've done to contribute onto the Gitcoin platform, what status updates you've posted, etc., etc. It's pretty much just look at it as like a Facebook status update thread, right? So in order to begin participating in Gitcoin or in the Gitcoin platform, you have to synchronize it to a Web3 enabled wallet. So in my case, I'm using MetaMask. As you can see, I'm connected to mainnet, so I'm good to go. However, if you don't have MetaMask, I'm actually going to go ahead and disconnect it to show it. You'll see just a wallet on the top right hand corner, right? So say I'd like to connect my wallet. It'll present you with 4 wallet options. Again, MetaMask, Wallet Connect, Formatic, or Ethereum. For me, I like to connect to my MetaMask. And there you go. I'm automatically synced and I'm good to go, right? So let's say you want to explore some grants, you want to check out what's being offered, or you would like to even create your own grant, right? So go to products, tap on the products tab, and then you'll be presented with multiple options of what's offered on the Gitcoin platform. So you could fund or explore a bounty, check out what hackathons are going on. Obviously, we're going to get into some grants, advertise via code fund, check out some quests, and tip respective influencers or initiatives by giving kudos to one another. But again, for this demonstration, we're just going to dive into grants. So let's click on Explore Grants. And then you'll be navigated to the grants discovery page, if you will, and you could choose, whichever category you're really looking for, whether it's DeFi, scalability, security, community, so on and so forth. You have options. So as you can see, 1inch has a little initiative going on, as well as the Giving Block and Griff Green. They all have their own respective initiatives in which they're raising their money to fund their stuff. So now there's 3 ways of creating a Gitcoin grant. Obviously, as you can see here, there's the purple button and it'll direct you to the sign up page, or you can go to the products tab and click create grant, or thirdly, you could go to your username, click on the drop down menu and click create grant. So I'm going to go right ahead and click on it. And then you'll be navigated to the create a grant page. Now, once you get here, it's really straightforward. All you have to do is provide them with a project logo, your project title, project description, the website, so on and so forth. So what I'll do for demonstration purposes, I'm going to fill it out with you so you could kind of get a grasp on how it's going to look like once you're filling it out. So I'll drop my project logo. Again, this is whatever logo you're using for your club, your organization, nonprofit, what have you, you're going to drop it there, right? I'm going to title my project Mass Adoption LLC. You want to paste or type in a project description. I, for one, already have one here pre-typed. So I'm just going to copy it. Into the description. Now for the project description, you want to make it as concise but yet as descriptive as possible, just to provide the funder or the donor just enough information that they obviously want to see and participate in your grant. So once you get that done, just make sure it's really short, sweet, and to the point. You want to provide them with a project website, so I'll go ahead and paste mine in as well. The project team members, now here you're going to search for the GitHub or the Gitcoin username. So for me, for instance, it will be jguzman1296, and it would automatically populate into the field, and all you have to do is just click on it as you saw me do, and it'll show just like this. You'll put in the project's Twitter handle, you put in your Twitter handle or your team's Twitter handle. You'll choose which particular category your initiative fits in. So for me, I'll say that it's media for this demonstration, and then I'll say it's tech media, tech education. Let's put it like that. Tech education and DeFi, right? Now here's the cool part. Now once you get down to the funding information, you'll see here that it says accepted tokens. Now default settings will have it set for any token, but now let's say you like to get funded with DAI or Psi or even USDC, US dollar coin, or US dollar tether, or even wrapped ETH. You could choose whichever respective token you'd like. You're not really limited to anything, to be honest, but for this demonstration I'm just going to stick with any token. So scroll down, you'll see that funding recipient wallet field will automatically be filled with your MetaMask or your Ethereum or Formatic or Wallet Connect address. For this, I'll just pause for a second and emphasize that whichever is your club or organization's wallet address, you want to paste it here if it's not the already used MetaMask or Web3 enabled wallet. So once you get that down pat, just triple check that that's the exact address that you want, because once you tap on or once you click on create grant, there's really no going back unless you just click X on the page and you start from the beginning, right? Just to read here what's the important notice. Gitcoin does not escrow any funds. Gitcoin does not have the ability to reverse any transactions. As a preventative measure, please confirm that someone working on the project has access to funds that are sent to this address. So what this means is any funding or any donations that are made to your grant will go directly to the provided wallet address. It's not held on any escrow wallet or any escrow fund on the Gitcoin platform itself. Everything goes directly to your wallet, which is pretty cool. And it shows just how much DeFi is influenced with this project. So we're going to click on create grant, and a little notification will pop up. You have specified that wallet address as the grant funding recipient address. Please triple check, as I've mentioned, that this is the correct address to receive funds for contributions to this grant. If access to this address is lost, you will not be able to access funds from contributors to this grant. So as I've emphasized before, just please triple check, quadruple check, even, check as many times as you feel comfortable, just so you know that this is the right address that you like to use for this project. So once you're done, click OK, and then it'll generate obviously a gas fee for you to create your project. So obviously the gas fee is a little high, but once you create your grant, you're going to pay the gas fee and proceed. So I'm going to fund my wallet so I could go through and pay for this transaction. You'll be navigated to your grant page, right? And as you can see, I have my logo here, I have my description, my website, the title of my grant or the title of my organization, the wallet, that the recipient funding address that I chose, the grant accepts any token, and then how much has been contributed or what contributions have been made, and the activity feed for this particular grant. So while we're here, I'd like to emphasize what's going on here. What do they mean by the matching round? So Gitcoin has done a really dope initiative that incentivizes donors to fund respective grants, and in return, Gitcoin will match the contribution. So right now, obviously, I'm not getting a match, but one DAI, if I generate enough or accumulate enough DAI donations, Gitcoin will realize that and they'll match, let's say, 10 for 10. So if somebody were to donate 10 DAI, I'll receive an equivalent proportion here where it says plus whatever DAI match, and so on and so forth. 100 DAI contribution will equal to X DAI match. 1,000 DAI contribution will equal to X DAI match, and so on and so forth, right? So it's pretty straightforward. It's really cool, and that's pretty much how you just set up your own grant. So now, how can we donate to a grant, or how can we participate in a grant? So let's go ahead and click on the products tab one more time, and let's click explore grants. So once you land to the explore grant page, you can go ahead and, if you like any of the options that are offered here, you can go right ahead and click on it and donate. But for this demonstration, I'll like to go to the Blockchain Education Network. You can type it in the search box, and then it'll populate any related or correlated names that correspond to education or network or any filtered buzzwords that fit into that description. And I'll go right ahead and click on the Blockchain Education Network fund this grant, and then it'll show the amount that you'd like to donate, the token you'd like to donate, I'd like to donate. So right now I'll say I'd like to donate 2 DAI, and it'll show how much of that will be matched in the matching round, right? So it says your contribution at this moment would increase the CLR match amount for this grant by 11.91 DAI. So let's round that to 12 DAI. So I'm increasing it. I'm helping increase this match amount to 12 DAI, right? My contribution type will be one time. I am positively funding this grant. So what's cool about Gitcoin is you could positively and negatively fund a grant. So as you can see, a positive funding means that your grant contribution on Gitcoin site will be public. The contribution will go to the grantee, which is Blockchain Education Network, or Eric Pinos, who's the president and the sitting chairman, or the matching funds will go to the grantee as well. Now, if I were to choose a negative grant, now the grant contribution on Gitcoin site will be private, so no one will see my transaction. The contribution will go to the matching pool, and the matching funds will be deducted from the grantee. So obviously it's negatively impacting the grant. So since I don't want that, I am positively funding this. My comment, I can make it anything I want. Thank you for all your help. Blockchain EDU. That's adoption. Right? You can make your wallet public or private for privacy purposes. I'm just going to hide my wallet, but obviously in this demonstration you're going to see it, so that kind of defeats the purpose, right? But anyway, and now the summary: I'm contributing 2 DAI. I'm additionally contributing 0.1 DAI, or 10 cents in that matter, to the Gitcoin maintainer grant. This payment will be made one time. Note, you will have to approve 2 transactions via your Web3 wallet on submission. So let's click contribute grant. As you can see, action is pending. So let's click on my MetaMask wallet. The transaction fee is pretty high, but it's fine for this demonstration. I'll go ahead and pay it. And just like that, I have successfully contributed to the Ben grant. As you can see, my contribution has succeeded. Thank you for supporting public goods on Gitcoin. And to double check that my transaction went through, I could go to here and I could see that my transaction has been successfully verified and has broadcasted onto the Ethereum blockchain. As you can see here, I have contributed to the Blockchain Education Network grant with a little comment saying thank you for all your help. So with that being said, in this tutorial you learned how to create your own Gitcoin account, how to create your own Gitcoin grant, and how to fund a Gitcoin grant as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Go ahead and donate to the Blockchain Education Network fund. Go ahead and donate to the Mass Adoption Fund as well. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to your feedback. See you next time, guys.